What's going on, guys? It's Pat Kern here from the Kaizen Tribe, where I coach driven men to build a rock-solid V-shaped body with the brute strength to back it up. Fact is, 90% of men fail to build a proper V-shaped physique because they train the wrong way. So if you've been spinning your wheels in the gym, you're not seeing that V-shaped forming that you've been working for, today's video is about to change that. I'm going to take you through step by step an exact workout to build the V-shaped body that every man wants. This is going to be a real actionable workout that will help you pack on muscle in all the right places. By the end of this video, you're going to have a full understanding of the muscles that you need to target to build that V-shaped physique and exactly what exercises will help you achieve this. So stick around, take notes, and you'll never waste time on random workouts again. So sculpting a V-shaped body, it goes way beyond just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Doing loads of random workouts, loads of sets, reps, and just hoping for the best. The key to a V-shaped physique is focusing on side delts or shoulders, your upper chest, and your upper back while keeping your waist tight. Most men miss this balance, but you won't after today. So if you guys have been following me for a while or checking out my other content, you'll know I'm a big fan of higher frequency training, or basically hitting body parts more than once per week. Whereas most guys, they'll go into the gym, let's say they'll blast their chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, yada, 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 and then they won't touch them again for 7 days. For faster muscle growth, I recommend hitting multiple body parts in one session. So this session that we're about to do today is based on sculpting a strong V-shaped body, and these 6 exercises are going to achieve just that. These have been specifically chosen to hit every angle needed for that V-taper. So these are the 6 exercises that we're going to hit today, each one focusing on either wide shoulders, big upper chest, and building that big wide back. Let's go hit the workout and I'll talk you through why we do each one. All right, we're going to kick it off with seated overhead barbell press for the shoulders, really hitting that front and side delt or side shoulder. I really like this one because it allows you to use a lot of weight and even more weight than if you were using dumbbells, for example. So one of my favorite shoulder builders. We're going to hit 3 progressively heavier sets. First set, 12 to 15 reps, put on a bit more weight. 10 to 12 reps, put on a bit more weight for 8 to 10 reps. And again, we're going to be resting and supersetting in between each set as well. So we'll wait and see what the superset is. Kicking off first set. Okay, one of the most common mistakes I see guys make on this one is their grip is too narrow. So they end up sort of pressing in this sort of a line. We want to get those forearms stacked above the elbow so that we can go one straight line. We're going to be nice and strong in this range rather than tucked in here. Again, at the bottom, we want to have those elbows forward, so we're not trying to press from here. Elbows are forward. Wrist is stacked above the elbow, and we're pushing back up over our head. All right, first set of shoulder presses done. Now we're supersetting and hitting some back work with what's called rack chins. These are a really nice one for your lats and your upper back. A lot of guys are sleeping on this one, but it's really, really good. No stress, no pressure if you can't superset. If you're in a busy gym, whatever, it's totally fine if you just want to separate the exercises. I'm going to superset them here today. So to set up my rack chins, I've set the barbell just around chest height, almost nipple height. And I've set an incline bench here, roughly about midway through, up to my thigh. There's no exact recommendation for everyone, but somewhere in around there is going to be pretty good. We're going to take about the same grip width that you would on your bench press. So about 1.5 times shoulder width. So this is shoulder width, come out another half. That's going to be our ideal grip. So for me, that's baby fingers here on the ring. Back of my legs up to the knees on the bench here. I'm going to let myself sag down, hang down, pull my chest pretty explosively up to the bar and hold for about a half a second. So on those, I like to just let my hips sag, and all that work comes from the arms, comes from the back. So I'm not thrusting forward with my hips. My lower body is pretty loose that way. So for these, I'm going to leave about 2 or 3 reps in the tank on my first set, and that's going to allow me to get more reps total across the next 3 sets that we're going to do. So if I went to complete failure on my first set, those muscles, that upper back and everything is going to be really fatigued, and it's going to take energy and it's going to take intensity from the next sets, and it's going to limit the amount of reps I do. So I'll be able to do more if I save 2 or 3 reps in the tank for that first set. That's a good cue, a good trick that you can use for pull-ups, chin-ups, anything like that you're doing. So moving on to incline dumbbell press. If I was to do one exercise for chest for the rest of my life, this would probably be it. Really like this one to get a nice deep stretch on the pecs. And we're on the incline as well, so that's going to work more upper pec, upper chest, and really help us to fill out up here, and again, improving that V shape. So just like we did with the overhead press, same principles apply here with stacking that wrist directly above the elbow. So a lot of guys can make the mistake of letting those dumbbells fall in or collapse in with the arms here, or sometimes even too wide. We're going to stay completely stacked, and we're also going to press in a sort of converging motion, which is going to increase that chest activation. So what I mean by that is we're going to bring the dumbbells together slightly as we press. Okay, first set done for our chest, and again we're going to superset with back. This time we're going to hit 4 straight sets of 10 to 12 reps, but they're a superset. So check out this next back exercise. All right, next up for back we have protracted, face down, incline dumbbell rows. Bit of a mouthful. Watch, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Go face down on the bench, but I'm going to keep my chest off the bench. So that way I can I can protract my shoulders, so I can almost round forward like this. And then I'm going to pull the dumbbells back towards my waist, again in a slightly bit of an arc. So we're going to go. So squeezing my upper back, going from the protracted position up to here is going to work that upper back position, or those upper back muscles. And pulling the dumbbells down from here back to here is going to work the lats. So we're getting almost a full back workout here, hitting lats and upper back. All right, 4 sets there done. Next up, we're going to hit another superset, this time focusing just on chest, just to really finish it off. We're going to hit incline dumbbell flies and deficit push-ups. So first off, on the flies, some common mistakes I see guys make is as they're doing the flies, they're bending, the elbows are changing, or the elbows are moving basically. We want to lock in what I call a banana shape in your elbows. So we'll say this shape, and that does not change throughout the movement. So that elbow joint is locked, and we're just taking that dumbbell directly up instead of any sort of pressing motion or anything happening in the elbows. So again, banana shape, bring it together, simple. So we're going to do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps here. And one cue that I want to mention as well is actually not bringing the dumbbells too close in together. So most guys, when they're doing their flies, they'll bring the dumbbells all the way in here, but there's no more tension, there's no more stress on that pec once we come sort of beyond here. So to keep that tension on the pecs and where we wanted, force that muscle growth, we want to stop here, just like I was doing in the set. Don't let those dumbbells come in any further. So again, just to here is our range of motion. After every set of flies, we're straight down onto the floor for deficit push-ups. So here I'm using some bumper plates. You can use dumbbell handles, you can use aerobic step, whatever you have in the gym. Anything that elevates our hands a couple of inches is perfect, and that just allows us to get a deeper stretch on the pecs and on the chest. So again, hit and failure on every set after the dumbbell flies. Getting that nice deep stretch. You can see I'm giving about a 1 second pause at that bottom and then pressing up with some good force, control on the way down, slight pause, push hard. All right, final exercise of the workout. We've hit some heavy work for shoulders, back, chest. Now we're going to finish off with some lighter work just to really finish off those shoulders. Probably the best exercise to isolate the side shoulder or the side delt is cable lateral raises. So again, just one common mistake I see on guys make on this is they raise too straight out to the side here. We want to just come a little bit out to the front. That's going to help us hit that side delt a little bit more effectively, and it's also going to cut down on injuries. A lot of guys will pick up shoulder problems, shoulder niggles if they're raising too. They pinch their shoulders too far out here. So we just want to come a little bit out in front. Not too much. You'll see how I do it. We're going to do 3 sets here. No rest between sets, no rest between arms. So first set is 15 to 20 reps. So it's going to be a nice lightweight, something that you can hit all the way up to 20 reps with. Switch sides, obviously. Try and match it on the other arm and just keep switching over and back until we have 3 sets done each arm. Reps are going to look something like 18, 12, 8, for example. There you have it, guys. Killer session done. Hitting chest, shoulders, and back. Great session. Now for maximum gains, I'd recommend doing a similar workout, hitting all the same muscle groups with different exercises in a different order after about 2 or 3 days rest. So the workload here in this session on each individual muscle wasn't huge. So we'll be good to hit those muscles again in about 2 or 3 days to speed up our gains. There's no need to rest 7 days like most men do. Hitting a muscle group twice per week while allowing it just enough time to recover is going to speed up your progress and set you apart from most men in the gym. I've seen it time and time again. And remember, guys, I can show you the perfect workout, but don't forget, nutrition is equally as important. If you can't at least see the visible outline of your abs, you need to prioritize that to really build that V shape. Once you drop your belly and get lean, this is going to allow you to see so much more benefits from your efforts in the gym when it comes to building that V shape. A smaller waist is going to make everything up here appear bigger and way broader. You can check out my other video on how to recomp or how to build muscle and lose body fat at the same time, where I walk you through exactly, step by step, how to set up your diet and cardio to achieve that. Or you can skip straight to getting results and have me in your corner guiding you every step of the way towards unlocking your next level physique, just like I've helped hundreds of other men before you. So shoot me a follow over on Instagram and connect with me there. Either way, when you start training like this and dial in your diet exactly how I would recommend, your shoulders are going to start growing, getting that rounded, popping look. Your upper chest is going to fill out and stick out more than your midsection, which is going to drastically change the overall look of your physique from the front and from the side. And your upper back is going to widen, adding to that V-shaped look from every angle. Your waist will tighten up dramatically, enhancing that overall look. You'll feel stronger, more confident, and even more focused in the gym when you actually start to see dramatic differences in your physique. So dial in your workouts and your nutrition. It's about smart, focused effort, not just doing more and more and more. Get these fundamentals right and the results will come. So if this was helpful for you and you want to see more killer content showing you exactly how I've helped hundreds of men build V-shaped physiques with the brute strength to back it up, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And please, if you have any questions, drop a comment below. I'd love to help. We'll see you in the next one.